Hi everybody, welcome to Petra's Happy Place. I hope the lighting in here is going to be okay. I have some things to show you. Hold on just a second. Let me see here. Okay, I'm just using natural light and I'll try to angle everything so you can see true to color. Hopefully it will work. So, the last video I did got cut off because my camera just completely shut down. Because I ran out of space. But that's okay. That's all right, because we can always delete it now that it's up and posted, and we'll just do another one. How's that? So I left off on some yarns that I was going to show you. Do you recall that? Well, I'll get to that in just a minute. So the first thing I want to show you is something that I purchased for myself. Kind of like for Valentine's Day, kind of like just for whatever reason. I am wanting to do some Tunisian, and Jane from Scraptastic Yarns, she is doing kind of like a crochet along, and she suggested that I purchase these. They are Knitter's Pride. No, wait, is that Knitter's Pride? Yeah, Knitter's Pride. And they are hook sizes, let's see here, 3.5 all the way up to 8. And I am looking forward to using those. It's got the cables, you can see there, and the little end caps. And I'm supposed to be able to, I don't know if you can see, but there are some little tiny screws at the end of each of those cables that will screw into the bottoms of the hooks. Well, apparently there are screws on both sides so that you can actually extend the cables if you want, like add 2 different cables together to create a larger size. Yeah. I think that's going to be really kind of nice. I've already done one Tunisian project. I showed you that in the last video. But this one I'm going to start creating more wearables. I am really going to be concentrating this year on wearables. And I'll be talking about that more in my live and that I'll be doing Sunday. So let me show you some of the other yarns that I got this past week. Okay. So, someone had asked last week about puzzle yarn, so I can't remember if I showed this on my last video, so I'm going to show you my puzzle yarn that I got. And I'm hoping to make, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a Ruana or another one of these long duster vests with this yarn. I think it's going to look, and I'm already seeing right there is already a knot. Do you see that? Oh goodness. And they only had 2 of this color, so, and this is the color Maize. And you know, it just dawned on me after seeing these like for months and months, and puzzle yarn, all the names of the colors are different puzzles. Hello. One's called Sudoku, one's Maze, you know, there's... Anyway, this one is Maze, and I got 2 of those. I set the receipt aside so I can add it to my receipt pile. Okay, so I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday because Mr. Happy said, how about we go to Hobby Lobby? And I said, well, I just, you know, I really don't need anything. Well, maybe just a couple things, but I don't like have to have them right now. So anyway, we went to Hobby Lobby. I think he wanted to look for his own things. But I got some, I love this cotton. And it's in this lavender color, amethyst. Because Happy Mama loved that little soap bag, but really wanted me to make some purple ones because her bathroom is lavenders and plums and purples. So I'm going to make her, I think I could probably get 2 or 3 of those soap bags out of this, or maybe a soap bag and a nice washcloth for her face. So that is one thing I got. And I didn't bring it with me. It's in the other room. But I'm working on the very finishing, putting my gray sweater together. And hopefully by the end of Sunday, which that is today, that's when I'm filming this, but hopefully I will have it done by the end of the day, and I'm so excited, y'all. Well, anyway, so yesterday I hadn't started the trim. The reason being is because I had wanted to do it in a solid gray. For those of you that are not familiar with the project, I had 2 skeins of the Ice Cream Big Scoop, and it was a variegated gray and white, and I was making myself a sweater. And I just love everything about it. Well, I wanted to put a gray border around it. Well, I went into Michael's last night. They did not have the solid gray in the Ice Cream Big Scoop. So I thought, okay, well, I'll find another 3-weight gray, and I couldn't find one that I knew would match that gray. So I went into when I was in Hobby Lobby, I picked up Sweet Delights, and it is a Baby Bee Sweet Delight, and the color of this one is called Toy Elephant. And I thought, okay, that is a pretty 3-weight. I love it because it's 60 acrylic, 40 polyamide. And I thought that would make a really nice trim for the sweater. Brought it home and it doesn't work. So instead of using a solid gray, I'm just continuing and making the trim work. I am making all of I had to open up the next skein of that variegated, that cookies and cream Ice Cream Big Scoop. So anyway, so I got these 2, and I'm not going to be using this now. So now I've got, let's see here, how much? 377 yards of a light gray in one 3-weight. So that was that. Okay, now I went into Michael's, as I said, and I didn't have that gray. So I did need another one of the coral in the impeccable gray coral to finish up my other sweater. I've got one sleeve done. Now I need to do the other sleeve, and I know I'm going to need about 1 skein, and I've already broken into the other one for the last one. So anyway, I had to get another skein to complete that project. And I'm still going to be using black. I'm thinking black because I don't have a whole lot of navy blue. I was thinking about maybe doing navy blue, but I don't have as much navy blue as I have black. And I do have several navy blue cowl type scarf, shawlette type things that I can wear. But when I was in Michael's, I found, well, this is one of the new yarns, and I didn't watch all of Crystal from Bag of Days. Sorry for all the crinkling. I'm trying to get it out of the bag. She went into Michael's to look at all the new spring yarn, and I did not watch her because I'd already seen it. You see, I already saw the yarn, and I loved everything in there. But I was particularly drawn to actually 3 different of the yarns. One was the now I can't remember the name of it, but it was a cotton yarn. It came in big donuts, and then they had and it was cotton acrylic blend, and then they had just a cotton yarn, and just the plain cotton was variegated. And I'm thinking, oh, I'd really love to have those, to do a nice summer top in. But then I kept walking around, and I came across the new cotton cakes. And if y'all don't know, I have made something with a cotton cake and I have loved it. I love, love, love the cotton cakes. This one's also cotton acrylic, but look at that really pretty colorway. Isn't that beautiful? And why, I'm going to tell you why I like this colorway. It's called Candied Lavender. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with the cotton cakes, it has 530 yards and it is a medium 4 weight. Actually, I would say it's on the lighter side of the medium 4, and it's a very, very, very tightly woven. Almost looks like a not even a rope. I can't explain it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh, you might be able to see it. There you go. Boy, this is a good camera on this phone. I'm telling you what. It's really tightly woven. Anyway, I love the colors because it has different shades of pinks and plums. And it also has the turquoisey green, which it matches perfectly with what I'm wearing. Yay me. And it has some blue, some like denim blue. And so I think this is really going to go with a lot. And I bought 2 cakes so that I can make a really nice summer top with it. Isn't that pretty? So, top for me, okay? And like I said earlier, I am really planning on doing a lot more of the wearables. In fact, in my mind right now, I've got a couple blankets that I'm, like my temperature blanket, I'm still working on for the rest of the year. But once I finish my Ardith, I am not going to make any more blankets for a while. I've got plenty of yarn to make scrap blankets if I need to make one, you know, to give away or something. And as you can see, I got plenty of other yarn back there. I can always make another. But as far as spring, summer, and fall go, I'm concentrating solely on wearables. Tops, jackets, sweaters, ponchos. I'm not even going to be doing a whole lot of cowls. Maybe a little shawlette that it will become an accessory piece. So I went to my post office box, and this is where I ended my last video. I went to my post office box, forgot all about having ordered from Lion Brand. I did pick up that 45% off. Hold on a minute. Okay, I might not be as an excitable mood right now, but that's okay. I am still thrilled, and you wouldn't understand why my mood is kind of declined. I'm going to show you quickly why. Okay, I'm just gonna hope y'all don't get sick on me. Hold on. You see all that, guys? I am redoing the happy place. Only because it's not making me very happy anymore, because I feel like I'm just throwing stuff in the space and it's not being organized very neatly. Let me go back to my box. Ooh, gotta show you my box. Okay, so Julie from Kept in Stitches with Julie made her some socks. And I looked at those and said, I've got to make me a pair of socks. And socks are wearable, so I can still do this. I got me some mani-pedi. And I have to show you this color. Isn't that so pretty? It's called, was it Boot? Yeah, Boot. And I just love the colors. You know me, purple, teals, blues. And I am really digging all those colors together now. The blues, the greens, and the purples. Oh, I'm loving that. And that's going to be my jam. My jam. So, all of this box from Lion Brand, save one thing I have never used before. Okay? So, mani-pedi is one of them. And that is a one featherweight, right? Super fine weight. And I've never, well, I have used that weight before, but I've never used that mani-pedi before. So I saw this and I was immediately attracted to it. Now, let me show you again. This is the color. Okay, this is the color of that Impeccable, right? And that Impeccable is a coral color. I don't know why, but somehow this is going to be my color because I found this color in this True Boo. True Boo. Look at that. It is 100% rayon from bamboo. So it's 100% bamboo. And it is the doggone softest. Doggone that soft. That's what they should name that. Doggone that soft. I'm silly. I know. But anyway, let me read to you the specs on this. If I can find them here. Hold on. So, it's a 3-weight, 3.5 ounces, 241 yards. Let's see here. 4mm knitting needles or 4mm crochet hook. It is machine wash, cool, lay flat to dry. Oh, and guess what I'm going to make? I'm going to make a little tank top. And I'm so excited. I've got 4 of them, y'all. That's going to be plenty. That's like 12. That's over 1,500 yards right there. That'll make an easy top for me. I am so excited. And because it's bamboo, it's going to be so nice and breathable. Right? Woo! So excited. Okay, what should I show you next? Okay, so this, I saw this Wrapstar. Have y'all heard of this? Wrapstar? It reminds me of Rainbow Rhapsody. It has, and I'm sorry about my Band-Aid, y'all. I cut my hair this morning and I clipped my finger in the process. Silly. It's not supposed to cut hands, okay? So you see that there's 3 strands, but together they're one weight, okay? They're a featherweight again. No, I'm sorry, a lightweight 3. I'm so sorry. Each one would be considered like a lightweight, but all of them together is a lightweight 3. And then they change, like one strand at a time is going to change. And so it goes from, look at that, how pretty. It goes from pinks to this green, this olivey green, and to this blue. I just think that is so pretty. Okay, it is called Charlie, and it is 70 acrylic, 30 wool. And it is hand washed, lay flat to dry. And guess what I'm going to make out of that? I'm going to make a top. And you might say, well, Petra, why in the world would you make a wool top in the summertime? Let me explain. So, for those of you that have not done a lot of history or, gone into the history of fabrics, I was watching something, a totally different, non-yarn related show, and they verified something that I had learned in going to a lot of these Civil War reenactments, and that is that they wore wool year-round. Yes, they wore cotton and linen, but they wore wool in their jackets and in their clothing because it's breathable. It wicks moisture away from the body, and it's breathable. And so it will keep you cooler. Isn't that amazing? Now, see, cotton and linen kind of absorb, they kind of absorb the moisture. That's why you want to have cotton next to your skin, because it absorbs the moisture away from your skin and keeps your skin cool. Well, wool will do the same thing, except for it it wicks it away and lets it evaporate. The other thing that it does in the winter time is it keeps you insulated. So don't ask me. It's in it. I just think it's a wonderful material. So I'm going to make myself a nice little top. I'm not sure how I'm going to design it yet because of that colorway. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I am excited about figuring that one out. Okay, so then I'm running out of time. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, so this one is Amazing Lace. Okay, and it is a number one. It's very, very fine, and it's this magenta. It is, I'm gonna say, nope, 70 acrylic, 30 nylon. There is over 1,000 yards in this very compact tape, but it's very soft, very, very soft. I'm going to make myself a beautiful lacy type shawl, or like a shawlette in this. I think that's going to be beautiful. I might have enough to make like a another duster like this one, but very fine, or maybe like a swimsuit, like a wrap to go around your waist. Okay, and the last two, they're both mandala stripes, tweed stripes, and I've used these before. I love these, okay? So I got this new colorway, and it is White Elephant. I just love it. I saw it in Michael's, and I fell in love with it, but I could not find two of them that I liked. And these two don't have matching centers, but that's okay. They're both White Elephant. And I am looking forward to finding just the perfect thing to make with this. This looks like maybe, because it has a halo on it, it is a 4-weight, and it has a halo on it, 426 yards, so there's plenty enough to make myself a top. But I'm thinking this would make a really pretty, like a shrug sweater. I'm thinking a shrug type sweater. I think that would be really pretty. Okay, y'all, that was my haul. Now you know some of the projects that I have got going on in this noggin of mine that I want to do. I think that's going to be it for now. I don't have any finished objects or objects to show you right now because I'm not prepared to do that. I just wanted to show the pretty yarn in case you were thinking about going shopping yourself. You see some of the things that are out there. One thing I did not go over, let me go over this real quick. It's that Baby Bee Sweet Delights. Okay, this is 60 acrylic, 40 polyamide. Now, this week in our Hobby Lobby is not the 30% off. It was last week. So you might wait and get this on sale because normally it's $5.29. Okay, but it is machine wash. I'm sorry, hold on. Machine wash, cold, and you can throw it in the dryer. I would do it on delicate, or I would even, you know, lay it flat to dry. But it's real pretty, and it has this nice little halo on it, okay? So, thank you all for joining me. I've had a lot of fun showing you all my new yarn. Hopefully the next time you see my little Yarnscape, it'll be a little bit more organized, and I'll be more excited to bring it to you. So in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your knitting, crocheting, your yarny projects. And even if you're not, I hope you're in a happy place today. All right, bye-bye.